Hey everybody, GC13 here. When Summer Camp Island started, we were shown a camp that ran like a well-oiled machine. Everyone knew their part and had been playing it for years. There were questions, sure, such as exactly how long does this summer camp run for again? But for the most part, there was no reason to doubt the camp's age. Then Season 3 happened, and it was revealed that this was in fact the first and only group of campers to come to Summer Camp Island. Now, I still like to say retcon to this, but it does make a Season 1 episode make a lot more sense. It's My Party sees Susie task Oscar and Hedgehog with organizing her surprise birthday party. It's okay, Susie's a really good actor.
Gosh, Alice, you sure have been acting strange this evening. Is something up?
But they get hung up on one crucial element of a birthday party. Guests. Nobody likes Susie, so nobody wants to come to her party. Thankfully, they're able to save the day by coming up with a game. Just say the opposite of how you feel about Susie, so she feels nice, and you get to feel better about it. However, due to Blabbermouth Lucy, Susie becomes suspicious. With a little bit of magic, she's able to discover the charade, and her reaction to Pepper's speech is less than gracious. The whole disaster that Susie's party turned out to be led to one of my questions that I had during Season 1. How is it possible that this is the first time this has happened to Susie? Even before she found out about the opposite game, Susie seemed unsure about whether her party would be a success or not. After standing on the stage for quite a while with her blindfold on, waiting for Alice to give her the signal that everything was ready to reveal her surprise, Susie asks Alice if anyone actually came to her party.
Alice, be straight with me. Did anyone come to this thing?
It makes a lot of sense to ask that if this is the first time that you're filling your party up with campers as the guests, but if you've been doing this for years, then why would you be so unsure of success? While contemplating the party after the disaster, Susie tells Alice that she thought her meanness was charming, so it's not that there's been a change in her behavior. She's surprised that people really don't like her, but given how strongly she's affected the campers we've seen, how totally unwilling they were to come to the party, and how novel their solution to the problem was, it's hard to believe that she's been able to fill parties with happy campers in the past. But if this is your first class of campers, then all of a sudden, everything makes a lot more sense. In her past time on the island, Susie has only ever interacted with witches, who look up to her as a savior of magic, and other magical creatures, who should know to treat witches with respect. She's never had to deal with children who didn't come to the island to learn from her, and don't give two hoots about her magical power. A bad attitude and petty acts of cruelty may be impressive to someone who wants to be as powerful as you one day, and quite cowing to someone who knows they never will be, but they're just annoying to someone who came to summer camp to have fun. So, just because Season 3 smelled like a retcon, it doesn't necessarily mean it was one. I still need some very important questions answered before I'm convinced. First among them were all of the other witches went so quickly after Susie returned from gathering the campers. But even back in Season 1, we had an entire episode that made more sense in a new camp than in one that had been running for years. Be on the lookout, everyone. The answers are out there, I'm sure of it. How do you feel about It's My Party? Did it always strike you as odd that Susie could still be surprised by the campers? Or did you just go with the flow? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more cartoon videos.